and we're back for another episode. In this episode we're going to be doing the level 70 warrior quest, and as always, hello from Mithrie. So we are here in the Azim Steppe at 3129, and we need to talk to Curious Gorge. Let's do it. So the quest is called The Heart of the Problem, where we'll get the 290 artifact set. We'll get the ability Inner Release, so half-beat Scourge costs, nullifies, stun, sleep, bind, heavy, knockback, drawing effects, can only be executed under the effect of Deliverance, and so on. So what this allows us to do is that, a million Fell Cleaves, basically. So Curious Gorge seems surprisingly calm and collected. Your timing is impeccable as always. I have a task well suited to a woman of your many talents. Aside from my training, I've taken to working with the merchants here in Reunion, my most recent venture being the delivery of horses. I was asked to take a pair of horses up north today, but I'd feel at ease knowing there was a rider on both saddles. Speak with the sprightly fellow over there, and he'll see that you're fit to ride. Make for Mull Ill, and I'll meet you there. Cool. Let's do it. Where do we go? Okay, when he said over there, I didn't realize like the other end of the thing. Okay, here we go. So, Curious Gorge did mention someone would be coming to help. Yes, your horse is right over here. Safe travels, friend. Cool. Let's do it. So, I leveled up with doing duty roulettes and PvP and stuff like that. I actually really enjoy a warrior PvP. It's really fun. And, yeah, and finally as well, I finished the story mode as well. So obviously that was a lot of bonus experience for me along the way with warrior. So it was quite funny with the main story. I actually started as a monk, did some more as a scholar, then some more as a paladin, and then I finished it off as a warrior. So whoops. But at least I didn't lose any of the quest EXP. I managed to get it done. And the next class I'll be doing will be Samurai. So that'll be the next class I get to level 70. And I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying the experience and going through these zones. I need to unlock flying in all these zones. But I would say that the 4.0 story is a million times better than the Heavensward story, which is good. So if you haven't played the game before, 2.0 is great, and then 3.0 is okay, and then 4.0 is the best. So you have something to look forward to, basically. Okay, there's Curious George, or Gorge, the way he spelled his name. Right, so let's put it here. Horsey. Okay. There we go. So, my horse. Thank you so much. I don't know where I'd be without you, adventurers. Is there the other burly looking fellow over there is with you? Yep. I have all these quests around the world I need to do as well at some point. I'll do it after I unlock flying on a random DPS class. There you are. Was this not invigorating? The feel of fresh air on your face, the wind blowing through your hair? Bereft of the strength to fight, I have been given much time to drink in the beauty of these lands, much time to think. Since I was old enough to hold an axe, the path of the warrior is all I have ever known. The pursuit of ever greater strength, my only purpose. I realize now how narrow my view of the world was. I was convinced my defeat at the Wolf's Den was the reason Dogoro has been constantly on my mind, and my wounded pride served only to further cloud my judgment. But I can see it clearly now. The clouds are gone. I finally understand why Dogoro has vexed me so. I love her, Mithrie. From the moment I laid eyes on her, she had home-ganged my heart. Oh, for F's sake, man. Overwhelmed with these feelings. It's little wonder she tranced me at Wolves Den Pier. But I am once more master of my emotions. Already I can feel my inner beast has reawakened. She has provoked my interest. If I am to regain my full strength, there is only one thing left to do. Profess my love to Dogono, and in doing, rid myself of any lingering doubt that may still inhibit my inner beast. Let's return to town. Hopefully there will be enough time before she arrives to think of what to say. Yeah, I'm ironically somewhat in a similar position. There is a girl I very much care about, and I'm trying to express to her. I'm not shy, not as much as I used to be anyway. It's just a case of how do I do it, being the Mithrie. And it's not about doing it with style or flair, I just want to make sure I don't fail. Okay, here we go. So, what took you so long? Every time I look into those powder blue eyes of hers, I lose all train of thought. Now you're here. Perhaps I can muster the courage to, Gorgono, what's wrong with you? There's no time for your drivel. The Chargan mean to strike again. They've always been prone to violence, but I fear their recent attack on the Querul has given them a taste for pillaging. They mean to attack Mol Ilo next. Quickly, we must stop them before they can reach town. Okay. So, damn it all, again I was distracted by the quiver of her come-hither lips. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but love proves to be more terrifying than any foe. This fear, it must be struck out me, literally. I want you to slap me as hard as you can, Mithrie. Crack your battle-hardened palm across my face. Okay. My pleasure. Slap. Psh, there you go. Gosh damn, that smarts. Any harder, my heart might have stopped altogether. But the fear once gripped my heart and is no more. Come, Mithrie. Dogono must know of my love for her. I will shout it from the mountaintops if I have to. Yeah. Oh dear. I'm sorry, I'm just reflecting on past love. Was it worth it? Hell no. Oh wow, who's this guy? Massively massive fate. Good kill. So let's proceed. Ah, okay. So this is one of those achievement fates. That's why it's got that music. I do need to go around at some point and get all of the achievement fates in the game done. I did miss a couple of them in Heaven's Ward. If only I could fly. And in game and well. Okay, let's do this. So we're almost there. And we have this fight. The level 75s actually do tend to be quite challenging. Thankfully, Warrior does have plenty of self-healing. And I've got 75 potions as well, just in case. So, duty calls. Commence battle for the heart of the problem. If your level is above 70, it will be synced. The Chargan are close by. Overcoming their forces will be no easy task, but we must be especially careful of their leader, Nyaga. He is able to wield the power of Karash to its fullest. When he taps into that strength, he is nigh unbeatable. With our combined might, we may have a chance. Speaking of which, Curious Gorge, are you well enough to fight? Better than well, for I am in love with you. I love you, Dogono. I love you. What are you doing, you witless worm? Keep your voice down. Whoops. Your bellowing has given us away. So, what have we here? Dogono. You have some nerve showing your face here. If you value your life, you will crawl back to whichever hole you came from. Never. What you have done to Querl, your own people, is unforgivable. I will not allow you to bring such ruin to others. I was too weak before, but thanks to these warriors, the power of Karash is now at my beck and call. I have the strength to put an end to you. What we do in the name of the Dusk Mother. If you defy her will, there is only one punishment fit for such heresy. O Nama, goddess of the dusk, hear me. Grant us the strength to smite our enemies. For one glorious moment, let the blood spilled here slake your unquenchable thirst. Mithrie, Curious Scourge, prepare yourselves. Leave it to me, my sweet vixen. I will show them what it truly means to unleash one's inner beast. Okay, well, let's do this. This should be fun, hopefully. I'm going to try and use Deliverance. Obviously, I'll deal with the ones who are on me first. If I can. Oh, crap. Forgot. There's no point using Equilibrium and Deliverance because all it does is give TP. Oops. Nice. So we'll do the ad first and then we will go after the main guy. Gang when I wasn't supposed to. Oops. For her own sake, let me try and tank it. Can't have her become low on health, you know what I mean? I have to use Storm's Path, so be it. Okay, so far so good. I mean, he's got deflect for like 14 minutes, so what can I do? Yeah, let's combine the strength and rampage. Oh wow, are they going Iron Man on this? If you've seen Iron Man 2, you know what I'm talking about. LOL. Oh no, Mammoth. Oh, come on. That's one. crap. I need to get them away. Crap. Yeah, she died. Dang it. So yeah, pull the mammoths away from the targets, basically. Let's try again. I don't mind keeping these failures in the episodes because maybe you'll learn from my mistakes, sort of thing. You'll learn what not to do when you get there. Okay, so let's skip. Let's do this. They're very low health, so... advantage of their DPS. Might as well. Nice. Next. Alright, so let's provoke him. Get him off her. Ow. I'm gonna rotate my cooldowns. Good. I want mana soon. Crap. He's not full health. Could this be the power of love? Lol. Ow. To keep an eye, obviously, on my own health. Not stand in any of the AoEs. Use cooldowns if I have to. That one's dead. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, come on. Let's get to it. Crap. I mean, I have to tank this if I want to survive, to be honest. But there's no healer, so... I need it. Crap. Nice. We done? We're done. Nice. Whew. Second time's a charm. So yeah, just make sure they stay alive, keep the mammoths off them. And far away as well, because they do AoE. That was fun. We did it. The Chargon have been brought to heel. Perhaps now I can finally return home. So that was quite a display, Curious Gorge. The worm has at last shown himself a warrior. Whoa. Curious Gorge. Grah. Low. How cute. It's over. We have won. You needn't prove yourself to me any longer. You have always been so strong, so caring. I know what I mean to you before, but in truth, I love you, Curious Gorge. Well, that knocked him out. How sweet. It's like, oh really? That was actually quite funny. So forgive me, though only for a moment. It seems my inner beast got the better of me again. So what if it did? The Chargon have been defeated, and I owe it all to the two of you. When the Querl hear of this, they are sure to welcome me back with open arms. I will share with them all I have learned of controlling the will of Karash, and I would do it with you. Come away with me, Curious Gorge, and together we can start anew with the Querl. How long have I waited to hear those words? Yet sadly I must decline. While it is true we defeated the Chargon, I cannot dismiss the fact that I succumbed to my inner beast. If I had turned on you when you needed me most, I can never forgive myself. A man who lacks such self-discipline is undeserving of a wonderful woman such as you. I must continue training to master my inner beast and become the realm's greatest, well, second greatest warrior. When that day comes, I will find you. Second? Surely you mean third. The honor of being the realm's second greatest warrior is mine, and I doubt you'll ever surpass me. Just wait and see. I'll rip those horns off those pretty little head of yours and... Ha. Well, you can certainly try. I will gladly fight to keep my title, and can think of no better challenger. Until then, take care of yourself. I wonder if the horns actually prevent, like, kissing without, like, getting cheeks full of horn. Of course, I'm a man. I would think about that sort of stuff. Okay, let's talk to him. I can scarcely believe you overcame the monster Niagara on your own. The title of the realm's greatest warrior is rightfully yours, but never forget, should you slack for even a moment, I'll be there to take it from you. Though I suppose after today's exertion, we've both earned a moment's respite. Let's return home. I yearn for the shores of Limsa, and my brother is no doubt sick of with worry besides. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Let's go back to Morobe Dry Docks and let's finish off this questline. So this warrior questline has been quite interesting, I've got to say. We'll see what the samurai one is like next. After samurai though, I haven't got a clue what I'm going to level. I guess we'll see. Maybe like machinist or bard, just for the sake of one of those. Cool. Right, so let's talk to him. So, it gladdens me to see you both returned hale and whole. Once more, my brother's inner beast burns fiercely within him, and for what he has told me, Dogoro has at last been reunited with her people. Our adventures in the east were not without trouble though, much of which could have been avoided if not for my failings. I know you wish for me to resume leading the Maelstrom Warriors, brother, but I am unworthy of the role. I myself am still in need of training, and that is why I would dedicate myself to honing my skills, that I might someday be worthy of the position again. I suspected you might say as much. Very well then. If you truly believe this is best, I will not stop you. Find your own path. When you're ready, I'm sure it will lead back to us someday. Thank you, brother. I must be off to Hidden Falls. There is much to do if I am ever to match Mithrie or Dorgono. See you next expansion. So sometimes I wonder if he will ever be satisfied, though I confess I admire his fervour. You have inspired him to reach new heights, and I have every confidence he will emerge from his training a new man. Nevertheless, I hope we may look on you for aid should we find ourselves on hard times. Cool. That's complete. Nice. Alright, so we got inner release. Okay, so we got the achievement, I am Warrior 2. So a couple more things before I end the episode. Loved by the axe. Interesting. So that's the title. What we're now going to do, we're going to try the infinite felt cleaves, basically. Why not? What we're also going to do is try on the artifact set. So let's see what Mithrie looks like in the new gear. Let's do it. So recommended gear. Oh, so I haven't opened it yet. That's why. Fair enough. Ah, crap. I need to go to a city. Okay. Let's go to Gridania. Then we can open it there. They should add it so that you can open them up in the housing areas as well. Okay. So let's do this. Let's open up the gear. Boom. I really have to clear out as much bag space as possible. So let's do it. Boom. And boom. Alright. So now I look like Curious Gorge, I guess. Wow, look at that axe. Cool. Right, so where's Inner Beast on my hotbar? Why is it not on my hotbar? Interesting. Okay, so a job. Inner Beast, there it is. Right, so I'll put that there. Ooh, okay, so Inner Beast is actually part of Unchained. That makes sense, that makes sense. So, I guess I can remove it from that position. So, let us try. Let's go back to the training dummy. I am still trying to finish my relic on Warrior, but whatever. I'll get to it, I'll get to it. Right, so what we're going to quickly do, we're going to charge up to 100. So when this is at 100, then we'll hit Inner Beast, and we'll see how many Felcleys we can do. I like to keep certain abilities off my keybinds, just so I don't hit them by mistake. I have to go out of my way to click them in order for them to work. Okay, one more. Berserk. Let's do Inner Release, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. There you go. That's how you do the millions of Felcleys. So, anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye guys.